everybody? Welcome to episode 3 of the ETR Ingredient Breakdown. This is the episode where we are going to sit down and talk about why we formulated it the way we did. This is going to be more of a conversational piece and bringing together a nice, smooth conclusion, preparing us for day after tomorrow, which is the release party. So buckle up and let's enjoy the ride. Hey, Austin.
Hey, buddy.
Austin's joining us today because he had a pretty key role in formulating this with me, and that's the reason why he is on the label himself, riding a rocket behind me. You know, I realized that we might look like two homosexual males on the rocket.
But that's fine.
That's okay. It's 2020.
Yeah.
Dude, get with the times. If you got a problem with that, we'll add you to the rocket too. Seriously.
And we both have girlfriends,
Yeah.
even if they're cover-ups.
It does not matter. Anyway, enjoy the ride, man. I know what I wanted out of a pre-workout, and then you also brought to the table things that you wanted out of a pre-workout. What was your thought process?
I was looking for something that, one, I noticed people could get a great value out of a pre-workout if they could half scoop it and get an amazing, product out of that only. And so I was like, let's make something strong enough to, please the crackheads out there, but also to the point where if you took it at a half scoop or even less than that, you still get an amazing,
Experience,
the benefits from it.
Right.
This is something that I can take at a half scoop and still get a killer pump with, and also feel really good.
Yeah, and I think, even at half of a scoop of this, because as we've tested it out before release, we're starting to find that for the majority of people that are used to a regular basic pre-workout, if you're coming from C4, this is a half scooper all day long.
Easily.
Even at a half scooper, the ingredients that we put in here, like urea, the isopropyl, the 2 caffeines, the lion's mane, it makes it a great nootropic formula too. And that's something that we haven't really spoke on yet. It's all dosed extremely well. I've never seen a product that has 300 milligrams of urea gerensis.
No, and did we overshoot that? I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I'm someone who takes the top tier stimulant pre-workouts.
Yeah, you can handle it.
And this stuff, I'm saying that, Superhuman Supreme doesn't do a lot for me in the energy department. Pump's great, but, things like that, even the top tier ones, I get energy from them, but it's not a lot. This, packs a punch, but it's a good one. And so it's something that's awesome for me because I could take it at a half scoop and feel good. And that's what I prefer in the gym, is just to feel good and enjoy my workout. At a full scoop, you're almost so zoned in that you're crushing it and you almost forget that you're working out.
Yeah. I mean, we definitely put in such a diverse amount of stimulants that it's going to last for probably 4 hours, and
Yeah, so the teacanine, it's working along with all these other stimulants, and you feel the difference. You can tell that you're not getting the caffeine only. Most people these days don't even feel caffeine.
Right, exactly.
And so,
I mean, we started drinking coffee when we were super young.
Yeah.
We're tolerant to caffeine. I mean, every clinic, I love clinically dosed products. I love them. But caffeine is caffeine.
Yeah, and what I'm noticing is, even when we got the sample tub in months ago, I had to make myself stop working out because with that teacanine, they build up, but they peak very late. And so you still feel really good at the end of your workout, whether that's, an hour and a half, 2 hours in, you still feel really good. And so there's a large, long taper from that pre-workout.
Sweet. And so, also we wanted to provide for a good pump. And, and that's something that every good pre-workout needs. You don't want to just talk about the stimulants of something. I truly believe that if you're so focused on getting a high from a workout, are you really working out? Are you really getting the blood flow benefits? So the citrulline, could have we done a 2-to-1 ratio of malate? Yeah, and I probably will for the next run. But the glycer pump and then also the sea salt, I really think that's what brings it together.
Yeah, the pump is almost if you're doing extreme contraction, lightweight kind of stuff, it almost gets painful because you get residual pumps everywhere.
Yep.
You're hitting shoulders, you might get a chest pump. You hitting chest, you're gonna get an arm pump. It's some intense stuff. So
good stuff. And then also enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride. Why did we name it that?
I think
the original naming was hyperclinical, and they're
Yeah.
like, well,
And so
there's too much.
we were actually joking around one day.
Yeah.
And I was like, let's just put like, obviously joking around because it's illegal and we would, don't do things like that. But it was like, you just throw some drugs in, a bottle and hey, enjoy the ride, brother. And so
yeah,
I
kind of took that and ran with it because
Yeah.
I'm like, that's vibey. That's vibey, and it creates a whole different vibe for what a pre-workout should be. We're used to seeing the dark, aggressive formulas on pre-workouts, and that's something that I wanted to step away from a little bit. Definitely not aimed at anybody who is not used to high stimulants. Guys, I hope you guys are as excited as I am and as he is for Saturday. Come out, try it out. We're going to have sample tubs out here. You're going to be able to taste it yourself. Try it out, buy it out, whatever you want to do, and be prepared because next week we are going to be at gyms all over the upstate of South Carolina. That's the goal. Setting up a schedule next week. We're going to set up a table at every gym that I can get to and just give this stuff out. So if you're in the area, you can stop in. I've already made agreements with gyms today. You can just come by and work out at these gyms for free if I'm there, right? So guys and girls, stay tuned. Come out, hang out with us. We appreciate you, and enjoy the ride.